I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL club action set to go down. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Puck grab by Price. And he takes the pass. A chance! Makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Ontario's won the defensive zone draw. And that pass is redirected. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Passes out front. Picked off in front. Moves into the offensive zone. Shot. Spectacular save on the play. Shoots it on the backhand. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Fagamos taking it from his own end. Ontario's got the puck along the boards. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Fagamos hit, not viewed positively in the eyes of the officials. And charging is the call.
Well, this is going to be a deserved charging call, James. I mean, he travels quite a distance, doesn't slow his momentum down, and that's a call all day long.
Pokes it away in his own end. Shakes off the coverage. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Toss to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Ontario's on the attack. Boston's got the puck shorthanded.
The Gemos almost ready to get back on the ice.
Boston's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, a clutch save!
Wagner's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Knocked away. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Can't get it to go. Thunderbugs got it in the defensive end. And there we go. Icing is the call. Pass past the midway mark of the frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Ready to explode. Won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
Moves the puck along the half wall. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Aces will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call.
I got no problem with you finishing your check, James, but this is going to be a charging call because of the distance travel and the speed and force at which he hits his opponent.
And he turned that one aside. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Tremendous stop by Wagner.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Quick feed to Price. And look at this. They quickly gain the zone again. Hand it off to Jordan. That's blocked. And it's taken by the defense. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, it brings the pipe. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltender's already fatigued move.
Ontario's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Ready to explode. He's got the puck along the wall. Ontario's PK unit comes up clutch.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Sends a pass over. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the official's decision. The Aces have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Ready to explode. Gain possession along the boards. The Aces take it along the wall. Ready to explode. Looking to break out of their own end. Feeds it over. From in place. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James, and then you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage, you open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
And he takes the feed. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Boston's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Ready to explode. Won the draw in the neutral zone. To the front. Easy save by Wagner. Slides it up to sides. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Big save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Shot with the stop.
Lehman's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Ontario's won the face-off deep in their own end. And that's intercepted by Fagemo. Ontario's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And one last save. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Boston's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Moves it around along the half wall.
Fagimo's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Through center along the wing. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a one-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides. The man advantage unit is back to work again.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And that's stolen by Sides. Here's a short pass to Price. Boston's got it into the offensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. On the attack along the boards. Takes the puck. Walker stopped by Wagner.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Boston's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Ready to explode. He's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
And he connects with the long bomb. Fires it on net. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure. Be relentless and try and get another one. Well, this is playing on your toes. The presence of mind to move the puck forward and fast. It's quick strike, even though it's a long bomb stretch pass that gets it done.
Ready to explode. Won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Ontario's across the blue line. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Fagimo. How did he stop that one? Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it across. Turned aside by Wagner. Ontario's got it in their own zone. Broken up at center by Price. Gaining steam here on the attack. Takes a shot. Ontario's got the puck behind the net. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Can't get it to go. Ready to explode. Got the puck in their own end. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's picked off. Picks up the puck. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Dishes it off. Too much traffic in the lane. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, great little takeaway at center.
Ontario's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
He got all of that one. Puck picked up by Sides. On the backhand. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Passes it over. Ontario's got possession of the puck. Fires it. Comes up with the block. Looking to set up offensively. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves it to Thunderbug. Textbook poke check by Price.
Lehman's last save was...
Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Aces can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks. They got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
Ontario's won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Ontario's got the puck. And that's off a stick. Boston's got the puck. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Boston's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Tremendous defensive effort to crouch down and block it. Poked away in the neutral zone. Fagamo's got it along the wing. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Sides has the puck against the half wall. Nice poke check. Ontario's got the puck along the boards. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's the shot. From the point, looks to make something happen. Shuts him down. Price plays it now. Takes it across the blue line. Ready to explode. Got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Boston's got it from behind the net. Long reach, loose puck, and he's in all alone. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
Ontario's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there. He scores! The captain leading by example. Ready to explode. Playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And we always look forward to a day off. And this coaching staff has got to be impressed with the this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Boston's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Ready to explode. Won the draw, and they'll go to work. Easy pad save made by Wagner. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period. Ready to explode's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Boston's won the faceoff. Takes a shot with the stop. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Handles it along the blue line. Boston's at the back end. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Here we go, odd-man rush. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Lehman's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Alessio's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
And now it's grabbed by Price. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. He says, let's get physical on that play.
Ready to explode. Found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net. They've been able to clear and push to the perimeter. And this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great. They've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down a shutout.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Ready to explode. Got it in the defensive zone. Price takes the puck and loses possession after a solid hit. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. Broken up with a stick. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Quick pass to Jordan. Lets it fly. And that goes off a body. Ready to explode, working the puck through the point. What a steal in his own end. The Aces gain the zone. Avoids the defender. Stars! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Ontario's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Ready to explode. Got the puck against the half wall. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Oh, and he makes another save. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of the game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Takes it into the slot. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Here's a chance to the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Right on the doorstep. Denies him again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets squared to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast. This is generating a ton of speed, and it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here we go, breakaway! That's all she wrote from this one tonight.
Boston's win tonight, Cheryl, kind of elementary thanks to special teams.
Well, power play is everything in these games, and they create momentum, and they also create a ton of opportunity, and it was their execution, the ability to move the puck, and have that precise accuracy that did it for them tonight.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. Two absolute studs clash on the ice this evening. He carried the team offensively last game, and what can he do tonight? Well, if he wasn't picking pockets, he was putting people against the wall. A lot's been written and said already about these two stars set to clash, and it finally goes down next. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Roast Turkeys will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Devastating collision. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Coming to the slot. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Ontario's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Kurtz. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Takes the feed. Sends it out in front. And that goes off someone in front. Handles the puck at the point. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Let's move to the middle. And that's stopped. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Grabs possession of the puck. That's gloved by Wagner.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Stopped with ease. Newfoundland's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, wow. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Poked away in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. Goes right to the crease. Great read with the stick. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Roast Turkeys get a hold of the puck in their own end. Thunderbugs got it in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the jet. Rocks him on the play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Aces gain possession along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Denies him! Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
Wagner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Aces win the defensive zone face-off. Ontario's got a hold of it along the wall. Look out! Denied by Lehman! Huge steal in his own end. The Roast Turkeys take it across the line. Drives the puck away. The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Past the midway mark in this period. Still no score in this one. Ontario's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Pass out front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
And with the goal, he continues to extend that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Yeah, and he loves to see the reaction of his rivals. I think that's maybe why he enjoys doing it so much. There's a confidence, there's an air about these games, and it's an underlying emotion. Everyone can feel it.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shakes loose. Jostled off the puck. Ontario's looking to break out. Quick shot. Gets in front of it.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Looking to get it out. Great defensive effort to keep it here in the offensive end. Drives to the paint. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Growlers continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. Ontario's taking possession in their own end. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. 9 seconds and he makes the save. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Newfoundland's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. But they can trust the process and continue those habits. They'll get back in the game.
The Growlers have it behind the cage. Thunderbugs lugging the puck. The Roast Turkeys have it against the wall. The Growlers take it across the blue line. Makes some space. Oh, and he whiffs. The Aces have it from their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Growlers gain control of the puck against the wall. That's gloved by Wagner. Muffs the shot attempt. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Fantastic save. The score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. Ontario's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Up along the wing. Takes that pass back to the point. Blocked in traffic. Slides it on over to sides. And that one's turned away. Sends the pass over. And he slides it quickly to sides. Rocks him. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Roast Turkeys took possession after that neutral zone face-off.
Centering pass in front.
What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes the feed.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Receives the pass. Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by Sides. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Trying to engage a little physicality here.
Goes in front.
And he denies that great opportunity there. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. Ontario's got a 3-goal lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Big save by the goaltender once again. They are really pushing here in the offensive end.
Centering feed.
They've got it in the corner.
There's a hit on the play.
Oh, read that perfectly. Takes the pass. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Wagner's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sides. And he makes the save.
Lehman's had a difficult time tonight, James. He struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
He got all of that hit. Feeds the puck to Thunderbug. Newfoundland's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck across to Kurtz. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Can't pull the trigger! Oh, wow! Stuffs him again! He got all of that hit on the play. Handles the puck. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. ready for some more hockey. Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Ontario's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
And a stick in the lane ends that play. And not much on that one.
Wagner's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Back-to-back saves there. And that's deflected. Gains the zone through the middle. And that play's neutralized. Newfoundland's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shot! Oh, an unbelievable stop by Wagner! Shakes himself free! Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it and he makes the save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Across the line along the left wall. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Ontario's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The Aces have it now. Oh, he'll feel that one. There's a chance on the backhand. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off.
Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Roast Turkeys win the face-off at center. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here's a short pass to Kurtz. On his stick. Caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Ontario's got a hold of the puck. The Roast Turkeys scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the dish. Across the line and on the attack. The Aces played along the boards. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period has expired. The Aces are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Handles the pass. The Aces pick up the puck here in the neutral zone.
Ontario's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down a shutout.
Thunderbugs got the puck in his own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this face-off. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Moves into the slot. And he's ice and loses the puck. Penalty coming up here. The Aces are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Into the offensive zone. Newfoundland's on the attack. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Thunderbugs going to the box for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Roast Turkeys could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
Slides it across. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And off the draw, they win the face-off. And he loses control of the puck. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Late goings of this period, 3-0 is the score. The Growlers take control of the face-off. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go.
Tinoco's almost out of the box.
The Growlers scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a blast. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves the puck. Sends it out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Oh, he caught him.
Oh, that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
And that's blocked in traffic. The Roast Turkeys are across the line and into the offensive end. And he takes the pass. They've got numbers. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Hammers it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And it is all over with this one. The Aces found a way to win this one despite chasing the game more than dictating the play tonight.
Yeah, they certainly didn't have control of the game. The puck wasn't on their stick very much. But, hey, at the end of the day, if you put it in more than your opponent, you're the one that's victorious.
James Cebulski for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Ravens will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Loses the coverage there. Fiore is playing it from the side. The one-timer! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Lehman found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now. Two positions to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Takes the feed at the point. Ontario's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Ravens carry it along the wall. Makes a move in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Sends a pass over.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow!
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Peoria's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to him. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here he is in front. Oh, it goes right up the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Peoria's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the feed. To the low slot. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
The Ravens draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Peoria's got the puck in their own end. The Ravens will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. Unable to reach that one. Uses the force on that hit. Picks off the pass. The Aces looking against the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Delayed penalty looming. Takes it at center. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Aces don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Peoria's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And he denied him there. Off the one-timer, and another save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Saucer pass across. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
And that's hooked away. The Ravens gain control of the puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Dishes it off. And that slides right out to center ice. Picks up the puck in his own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Puck picked up in the open ice. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Up the neutral zone now. Taken by Sides. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Layman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
It's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. The Ravens played along the wing. Takes the feed. Way too much congestion blocks that. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Peoria is playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Peoria's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Sides. The Ravens going to work on offense. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Thunderbugs getting called for tripping on the play.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
When the power play isn't working, James, you have to find a way to read the ice. Go low to high, have the quarterback read it, and drive the puck towards the net.
Peoria's got the puck along the wall. And serves up a little knock on the play. Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Fiore has won the faceoff. Booming shot! Scores! What a goal by Bones!
One of the toughest things to do is get in and get entry, and when you already have a face-off in the offensive zone, you got to find a way to execute on the power play. You know, it's one of the most difficult things to do, but when you win possession, you can get the setup, you can get the look that you want, and that's what happened here.
Fiore is dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on the clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding the way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession with the penalty box for the home team. The Aces take it from the side. Wrist shot from the slot. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Sides. Brings the bell up the coast.
The Aces are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Fiore is ready to go on the attack.
Boosie's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Fiore's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires. Makes it look easy with the stop.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And that pass goes off a stick. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Lehman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Fiore has got a 2-0 lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Great defensive play to break it up. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Now, if you have time to load and explode in the offensive zone, you're going to let it rip, and that's exactly what happens here. A perfect pass off the front foot, and he just lets it rip.
Fiore has got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Ontario's got the puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a chance! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lehman. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. My word, they've really got their heads in here in their own zone. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And they send it right back to him. Shakes off the coverage. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Well, that one has to feel good, James. I mean, he's had multiple looks from the one-time position throughout the course of this game, and the last one drops. You can see that frustration just leave his body with his body language, but he really connected on that one. I mean, it was right in his wheelhouse. He got all of it.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. The Orioles got possession of the puck. The Ravens will play it in their own end. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Thunderous hit on the play. Moves it to Thunderbug. Denied by the defender. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Levels him with the hit. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Ontario's got the puck. Thunderous hit check on the play. And that goes off. The glove play continues here. The Ravens have it in the offensive zone. Takes it to the net. Oh, he got a piece to keep it out.
Lehman's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
That's save at the last second off that deflection. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Big time stop. The Aces have played the puck from behind the net. 4 seconds left. Hammers a shot. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Comes up with a stop.
Wagner's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference. Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Great score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Ravens win the draw. The Orioles gain possession. Into the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Ravens gonna hang on for a whistle. Peoria has been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Ravens win that offensive zone face-off. And a little physical there with that collision. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Peoria's got a hold of it against the wall. Plays the puck up ahead. Makes the save. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Peoria's got it behind the net. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes the feed. And look at this, they're really ratcheting up the intensity here. Sends it back down low. And the puck escapes the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. That frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out. Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. On a great defensive play there.
Peoria has been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's 4-0. This has been a one-sided affair right from the get-go. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Hicks carries the puck in his own zone. Peoria's on the attack. Skates in behind the cage. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Peoria's in now. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty.
Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Time is of the essence for this 5-on-3 power play.
A short 5-on-3, James. You got to win this face-off. Possession is key. If it goes 200 feet the other way, you just killed your opportunity.
Tape pass the center. Shot ahead, and they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. A chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman. Point-to-point pass. Slides the puck over. Shot. Oh, great reflex pad stop by Lehman. Peoria's grabbed a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, wow. Tandy comes away the winner there.
Well, yeah, and it's always tough in a one-on-one on a breakaway here, but I do like the mentality of the shooter here, James. He's got a ton of skill. He's got a good set of hands in tight. Looks to make the deep, but doesn't fool the goaltender. Peoria has found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down a shutout.
He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a team! The captain capitalizes!
You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here. James lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Aces win the faceoff. Sends the pass over. And it'll take a moment to regroup back at center. There's the whistle. Business is picking up now.
You a sense that this was going to happen, James. They dropped the gloves. Everyone on the benches, they're standing up, and they're going toe-to-toe here.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Fiori has got the puck against the boards. Oh, look at this! And that goes off course. Taken along the wall by Cap. And he dodges the puck check there. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Receives the pass. A chance behind it. Levels him against the wall.
The coach will be happy with the no-quit attitude with that late deliverance of a hit. But listen, they're down by a bunch of goals. It's a little too late.
What a hit! The last name on the back of the jersey might be retribution.
That hit, it's twofold, James. One, it sends a very clear message that you're not going to mess with our team. And two, it ignites the crowd. Just listen to them in here in this building. They are electric and they're appreciative of that hit.
The Ravens have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Huber. Moves it around along the half wall. Bumped off the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Ontario's got it behind the net. Takes the pass. There's a hit on the play. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Grabs the puck in the slot. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away. And these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. Glorious chance in front of the net, but it's knocked away.
So many things have to go right for this actually to work, James. You got to commend the creativity and confidence to make it work. But unfortunately, in front of the net, there just wasn't enough room.